So they cut me off, but now I have more space. So the goal was always to keep reducing me. And when they try to reduce me, it builds me up. That's what I keep telling them in every way possible. The more attention you put on something and focus and focus and focus, that is what the world sees. They see, why are they always focused on me? So they said they've been doing this since I was a little girl, following me around. That's what I'm saying is child abuse. If it's having this effect on me and other victims as adults, imagine how it affects a child. And that's part of the point of this. The focus that they put on me to bring me down, to reduce me, is what everyone sees. And they say, well, what's the big deal about this person? So for the normal people, they're like, oh, we know. That's what I keep explaining to them, but they can't accept it. That people know who they are. They know the type, they know their psychology, they know they're predators, preying on people. They don't understand that. They think the more focus they put on me, the less people will focus on them. It's not true. The more focus they put on me, the more people focus on them. At first, there are some people who will say, well, what is it about me? The majority will say, stay away from those people. There's something wrong with them. This is a problem with them. And when I'm not there, they do it to other people. That's my whole point. Let me pause this and I'm going to try to switch my seating. So when I go away from the situation, that's when you really see these predators as predators, because then they prey on someone else. So when I was waking up, they were talking about all this nonsense. And, I think, again, because they can't accept that they are predators. And when they prey on children is when you really see that, because children are children. And children don't get the psychology of life. I think that's part of the whole point. And when they were talking about me wanting them to release what I said, they get upset because they don't understand that in releasing what I'm saying, it shows what they said. And they don't want that. They want it to always be focused on me. So when you're dealing with a predator, when it preys on a child, children don't get psychology. Their world doesn't involve that ability to kind of step back and look at it. And that's part of why I want to do this, because I want to hopefully get us as a society to a place where we understand psychology affects every single thing we do. I think my generation, I'll be 50 next month, which is now not even that long from now. We grew up not understanding the psychology of things. But once you understand the psychology of things, you get to understand why people do things, how they do it. How do we as a society allow predators to prey on children? Because we came up at a time when a predator could look nice. It could seem like a nice person. This person's nice. And I always say that, like, you got to kind of look back and say, you don't have to be nice, people. We don't have to raise a society of nice people. We need to raise a society of smart people, people who understand why people do things, not what they do. Everybody's focused on what people do. Well, what did he say? No, but why do you think he